It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Dreadfort and House Bolton in Domeric Now's quest to try and attain the Mantle of the North. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider leaving it a like and commenting with any hints and tips that you may have. We've got plenty of series going on the channel, both Game of Thrones, doing some Star Wars stuff as well. Lots of things, so if you are looking to show your support, it is greatly appreciated. Right, we need to do something about the North, because I've got a lot of powerful allies. But what I've realised is Manderley is not going to turn on him, and Osric, I don't know. How does he feel about his lord? Does he prefer us to him, or is his loyalty going to flip? He actually doesn't like... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person. He likes us more than Brandon, which is good. Word has arrived from Castle Black. We'll ready the men. Oh, crap, it's White Walkers. How much winter is there? There is a bit. Benfred, my son, looks fairly good at martial, but he's also fairly good at numbers. Let's make him good with numbers. And the North is going to send some troops, but by the looks of it, very little. Oh, it's only the Carstarks that will... Oh. Do they realise there's 11,000 White Walkers in the North? Brandon, do you maybe want to do something about that? Just a hint, maybe? No? Okay. I would if I was you, but okay. You go for it, dude. Right, my prisoner has asked about his dark cell. Not fast. You want to join me? No, thank you. I do have a lot of prisoners at the moment. And there is a plot to replace my spy master. There's no reason to really do any of that. Okay, I think the only thing really that we're going to do is... We're not going to be able to take Winterfell, let's be honest. We've not got the forces. At the moment I'm under 5k. It's not high enough. So we're going to need to build up more and I think take a little bit more of the rills. He's my uncle. Wait, was my mama... Yeah, she was. Well, I'll be damned. She was a Risebot. Well, we are paying them back in kind, sadly. Come off, Winterfell, because you're not going to do it. Go for Withered Head. I can declare war on him immediately, but there's no point declaring war for her. Okay, good. He has actually come into the war now, which is excellent. We'll pay him some money. And he can continue to oversee my realm for me. What have we got going on here? We can have another Sworn Shield. Brandon, you're pretty decent. You can stay where you are. You may come in use when I have to blackmail him. You offer very little troops. War seems to be going in favour of the Night's Watch at the moment, interestingly enough. If I use... Okay, you really do not like me. Do you want some money? What do you want? Three plots. You want to replace Ramsay? No. Ramsay's good. And yes, I'd like the increased arrest chance. Okay, there's the White Walker 10,000 stack army. You sending some troops? You are indeed sending some troops. So now might possibly not be a bad time to have been able to have declared war on you, but I can't because no one is supporting me. What's going on in the rest of the realm? We've got not really many changes across the realm at all. The Iron Throne seems fairly stable under Edric. He's currently got no wars at least. Benfred, my dear, dear son, you are pretty good at stewardship and we have paid for you to have a stewardship education. So, let's get you going on that stewardship. Malice, you can teach him. Benjen is inheriting an... Oh, that's the wrong person. Benjen's inheriting a lot of titles right now. We've got Winterfell, Wolfswood, Bear Island as well. None of which we want him to have. Okay, well if you can offer the ransom, we might as well offer it. Kyra's been a legal and able servant. Yes, she has indeed. Right, we have an idle spy master, which will not do. We have the option to ransom prisoners again. Miss Dane, you can marry someone you want to because you're not that great. Interestingly enough, the war with the White Walkers from the north is being lost. He's got the Vale to support him. Huh. Bloody hell. Gee whiz, you have just been butchered, King Beyond the Wall. Who is the King Beyond the Wall right now? Raymond Talltalker, who's got an obsidian axe, which will come in great use to try and defeat the White Walkers. Whilst riding through the woods, I came upon this peasant wench. I then remembered an ancient custom called the Lord's Rite, where when commoners or peasants married, their lord might bed the bride on the first night. So it's against the law. We can gain 30 piety, lose 30 piety, but gain gold and greedy. Or we shall take my right. Don't really care about the piety. I'm happy to take the gold. We need another bodyguard and commander. Harwood, you can be a bodyguard. And Robin, you are going to be a commander. We've not got the best of commanders right now, so let's change that up a little bit. Wilhelm, Boris, come on in. Both young commanders ready to upgrade themselves and join. Robin, you're going to be relieved. And yeah, I'm afraid you will as well. So Wilhelm and the other chap when he arrives, Boris, there you go. High Lordship of the Torrentine, apparently I can claim. I thought that was Stannis for a second. News from Storm's End of a trial by combat, okay. I'm not going to send any troops to try and fight these White Walkers. Because if they come south, we're going to need every single man that we have. Okay, good. Lord of Overton, you're improving your diplomacy, which is excellent. What have we got building-wise here? Castletown needs small estates upgraded, and you need patrol posts built. That's going to cost me 225. Ramsey, You're excommunicated, aren't you? You want to fabricate evidence of his treason. And I can't stop you doing that, but I could arrest you. 45% chance. I think we're going to do it. Can I revoke her title? No. Can I exile you? No. She won't even pay a ransom. I could call you for trial, but who's my... You've got 15. What's your diplomacy like? 11. Kind of basic. What's her diplomacy like? She's got no diplomacy. Okay, well let's call her for trial then. Ah, and good. We got a claim on the Lordship of Withered Heath. Excellent. Good job, Lord Overton. Meanwhile, improve relations with my Lonely Hills vassal. Lady Bywater has demanded a trial before the court, which Alessander Musgood shall oversee to ensure justice is served. At the start of the trial, she's formally accused of sedition and conspiracy against the realm. She presents a defence, but the court did not seem impressed. She cut a very unconvincing and nervous figure. Now Alessander will interrogate her. He stuttered, stammered, and incoherently rambled in front of the accused. Oh, for God's sake. She's been proclaimed innocent. Oh, well. Okay. Well, released she is. And we'll just have to keep an eye on her. But at least we followed the correct procedures. You're giving me some gold, thank you very much. Whilst you're still at war, I'm going to do a cheeky war myself and take some more land because I can. So let's get you guys up. I mean, we should just need these troops really, don't we? We don't need to use you troops from Carhold, you can stay back. Let's have Willem lead and quickly go and crush them. How many troops will you need for a garrison? Okay, nothing, so it's fine. How do we want my daughter to be educated? She's a decent marshal, but I'm not going to spend money. I do, however, have several children. Are we all married? Not all married. Anyone good to marry? Indeed, a princess. Go marry a princess. Who's my heir marrying? No one. So you can marry the princess. Both are considered ugly, which is unfortunate. But if you marry the older one, because she may well get a claim, and then your brother can marry a Stark. She's a bastard though, so maybe not the best choice. Atali would be nice, the Westmarch, she's strong. And we need to educate Lysa so she can be educated by... You know what, sure, Harwood, you can do it. He has accepted the betrothal, which is good, because if the heir Robert dies, then we're in a good position. Craigcrawl has indeed been a legal-enabled servant, so we'll give him some money. And we will just siege out Withered Heath, and that'll do it for the war. Can I assault? I can assault. Nothing of value. He will indeed surrender. So we gain 100 prestige, he loses 100 prestige, and we gain the Lordship of Withered Heath. Excellent. Which I will give away to someone else, really. I don't want to keep it. Who is faithful in the court? Howick, have you got any... You've got a couple of kids, but... What about one of my commanders? Because they have good marshal, they'll be able to give me a decent amount of troops. Here you go, buddy. Have the Lordship of Withered Heath. Congratulations on your promotion. Now, if you can build it up for me nicely, I will appreciate it. I can claim the rills under its entirety, but we have to wait a little bit. Interestingly enough, I can also claim it for my brother. You still want to offer the option to ransom. So, where could we look to next? Last Hearth, do we still have an alliance with you? No. But I can claim it for her. Last Hearth would be not a bad get, you know. Once we're able to, I think we might fabricate claims on them. My Master at Arms is not doing anything, apologies. Good, he's done his job there. Now get going on Last Hearth. If you can get a claim on the High Lordship, that would be just wonderful. My liege, Lord Paramount Brandon is hosting a gathering of Lords of the Realm to debate issues, feast and drink, and the discussions have become rather tense, as Lord Alistair Sarwick, whom I have intense distaste for, regards my words with disdain, honouring me with his thinly veiled insults. So we cannot stoop to his level and lose 30 prestige. I mean, no, let's stoop to his level. Oh, we have a blood feud. In response to our outburst, Lord Alistair Sarwick reacts with equal rage. He drew his steel, which prompted all your men and his to follow in kind. The situation quickly degenerated into a mass brawl, leading to much Bolton blood being spilled. Oh, so Alistair and Benford, my son, got injured. Where do you live? So I have a blood feud with this guy. Interesting. Actually, to be fair, he's got 2,500 troops. Not shabby. Not shabby at all. Lysa Umber has expressed a desire to get married. Why don't you marry him? In fact, marry whoever you want, I don't really care. And we're not going to threaten the noble. Are we still the strongest Northern Lord for you? We are just about the strongest, with White Harbour in second place. The High Lordship of White Harbour does hold many more provinces than it used to. So it holds M.A.T.E, Old Castle now as well, and a couple of provinces in the Broken Branch. Which is interesting. This war with the White Walkers is ongoing and is slightly worrying. Here's Tormund Giantsbane, who is the best ally I have in my King Beyond the Wall playthrough. If you're interested in watching that, please do check it out. It's a nice different playthrough actually. For some time now I've been in the employ of Lord Harrion. You're quite a good, but not as good as Kyra. She's amazing. We've improved relations with the Lord of White Harbour. So I can commit suicide. Wow. General opinion goes down. Yeah, I'm not surprised. She's married, he's marrying, he's marrying. Lysa is also marrying Prince Laurent of the Iron Throne. Okay, so I probably married too many people to the Iron Throne, but that's alright. We have a number of pacts and non-aggression pacts. Would you like an alliance? You'd not like an alliance, you're not that fond of me. Okay. Well, I think with that, and our claim against him, which we can act on in 8 years, and starting a claim against Last Hearth would be good for some more troops. I'm looking for more troops now. And then hopefully in the next episode we will gain that. In the meantime, if you're enjoying the series, please do consider leaving a like. All support is greatly appreciated. Comment with any hints and tips that you might have, and subscribe for more content on the channel. And I will see you all in the next episode.